Have you ever felt like your mind is running in every direction, dragging you where you don't want to go? Like, no matter how hard you try, your thoughts and emotions just won't listen? This story will reveal how to control your mind before it controls you. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a powerful king. He ruled over a rich kingdom filled with gold, jewels, and endless treasures. But none of those riches captured his heart. His greatest love was not wealth, not power, not even glory. It was horses. Among his countless horses, 4 stood apart. They were not just strong, they were wild, fiery, and completely untamed. Many had tried to ride them, but no one lasted long. Those who dared were thrown to the ground, bones broken, pride shattered. The horses always ran free, bowing to no one. The king adored them too much to harm them. Yet deep inside, he longed to see their power guided, not broken. So, he made a promise across his kingdom. Whoever can tame these 4 wild horses with no force and no cruelty will receive 100,000 gold coins. Trainers from every corner of the land came. Some were proud, some were skilled, and some were greedy. One after another, they tried. One after another, they failed. Many left with broken bones. Others left with broken pride. The king began to lose hope. Maybe these horses were never meant to be tamed. But one day, a young trainer arrived. He was not strong, he was not famous. He was calm and confident. He looked at the king and said, "I can train your horses, but I need 1 year, and I must live with them in an open field where no one else can disturb us." The king, curious and hopeful, agreed. The next day, the young trainer entered the large enclosure with the 4 wild horses. He didn't try to ride them. He didn't even try to touch them. Instead, he released them, letting them run free. He ran alongside them, ate when they ate, drank when they drank, and rested when they rested. Day after day, he stayed with them. He spoke gently. He showed kindness. He gave them freedom, not chains. He treated them not as beasts to conquer, but as souls to understand. At first, the horses ignored him, but slowly they began to notice his presence. They started running with him. They began to trust him. And little by little, they allowed him to come closer. The walls of fear began to crumble, replaced by a fragile but growing bond. Months passed. Then one day, the king visited. He was shocked to see the trainer running ahead with the 4 wild horses following him like loyal friends. A year later, the young trainer returned to the royal stable. With confidence, he saddled each horse and rode them with ease. The once untamable horses now carried him gracefully, obeying every command. What seemed impossible had become living proof of patience, love, and trust. The king was astonished. "How did you do what no one else could?" he asked. The trainer smiled and replied, "I didn't fight their nature. I became their friend. I earned their trust. Step by step, with patience and consistency, I guided them until they chose to follow me." The king rewarded him with gold and gave him the honor of being the royal horse trainer for life. Now friends, here's the truth. This isn't just a story about a king and his horses. This is a story about you and me. Because inside every single one of us, there are 4 wild horses. And unless we learn to control them, they will control us. The horse of worry. It runs wild with doubts and fears, making problems look bigger than they are. The horse of anger. It kicks hard, hurting others and hurting us even more. The horse of ego. It blinds us, making us believe we're always right, even when we're not. The horse of greed. It pulls us toward endless desires, leaving us restless and never satisfied. But just like the trainer, we don't control these horses by force. We don't fight them with anger or chains. We guide them with patience. We earn their trust. We learn to sit with them, understand them, and slowly take the reins. Let's learn how to control your mind. When worry strikes, don't let it drag you into panic. Breathe, step back, break your problems into smaller steps, and deal with them calmly. When anger rises, pause before you react. Count to 10. Ask yourself, will this matter tomorrow? Next week? Next year? Often the answer is no. When ego whispers, I'm better than everyone else, remind yourself, confidence builds bridges, but pride builds walls. Stay humble, stay teachable. And when greed tempts you, remember, chasing the wrong things will always cost you the right things. Choose honesty, choose gratitude, choose enough. So the lesson from the Four Horses story is simple. Your mind is powerful, but it is not your enemy. If you fight against it, it will resist and pull you down. But if you guide it with patience, discipline, and wisdom, it will carry you to places you never dreamed possible. Think of it this way. Worry is not weakness if it guides your focus and planning. Anger is not destruction if it fuels your purpose and your dreams. Ego is not arrogance if it's balanced with humility and self-awareness. Greed is not hunger if it's shaped into ambition for knowledge and success. And the one who makes this transformation possible, the true trainer, is you. Your mind is the wildest horse you will ever ride. Master it, and it will carry you to heights no one else has dared to reach. Show your support, like, comment your favorite part, and subscribe for more stories.